I never thought I'd see her again. 7 years. That's how long it had been. And in all those years, not once did I think our paths would cross again. It was a rainy evening. I was sitting alone in this small cafe, the same one we used to come to, actually. Funny, right? I didn't even realize it until much later. I was just lost in thought, watching the rain hit the window, coffee getting cold. And then I heard the door open. Didn't even look at first, just the usual bell sound. But something, I don't know, maybe instinct, made me look up. And there she was. Emma, standing right there, same eyes, same expression. She looked surprised. I probably looked shocked. For a second, neither of us moved. It felt like the world just paused, like someone hit the pause button on life. She walked in slowly. I stood up, heart racing, and I said the only thing I could think of, "Hey, I didn't think I'd ever see you again." She smiled softly. "Me neither," she said. "But I guess life has its own strange plans." We sat down. No awkwardness, surprisingly. Just silence and comfort, like two people who had once known each other deeply and were suddenly strangers again. I asked how she was. She said she was married now, working, busy, life moving on. And when she asked about me, I nodded, told her I was married too, told her life moved on. But then I looked at her, and I said it, some parts of me, they stayed behind, right here, with you. She looked down, didn't say anything for a few seconds, but then she smiled, that same half smile, and said, "You still take your coffee with too much sugar." We both laughed, just laughed. Like nothing ever happened, like everything happened. We didn't talk about the breakup, didn't talk about the tears or the fights. We didn't ask why, we just talked and remembered. It's strange. In that little moment, it felt like we had never left. Like we were still those same people sitting there falling in love all over again. But we weren't. Time had moved. People had changed. Life had gone forward. And yet that 5-minute conversation, that one unexpected meeting, it stayed with me longer than most relationships do. When we got up to leave, we didn't hug, didn't promise to stay in touch, didn't exchange numbers. We just smiled and walked away. Two people who once loved each other, now nothing more than a beautiful, unfinished story, and maybe that's enough.